What went into making this film?
Oh, a lot of hours. A lot of hours. We put a lot of hours into this film, a lot of thought, because again, it's a film about a very important Armenian figure. So anytime you're shooting a film about a person of such importance, then it takes up a lot of thought. Yeah, so.
I had worked with Arman on a few other projects, and he phoned me up and told me that, like, you know, there was this producer and she really wanted to tell this story. And so me, Sylvia, and Arman kind of linked up together, and Sylvia had really wanted to bring to life the story of her grandma and how her grandma had essentially survived the genocide, and that she had a Turkish best friend, and they were lifelong best friends until the end. And I thought that was a really interesting take on the genocide, which I had not seen, and probably a more truthful take, because, you know, there is good and bad in everyone. And so I was intrigued, and I agreed, and so we got to writing on the project shortly after that.
When they came to me about this project and they told me about it, and I learned about Komitas and how important it was at the beginning of the genocide and his story, I was very touched by it. So I said, of course, I'll come on board and help in whatever way I can to get this movie made.
What was the most difficult thing about getting it made?
The most difficult thing about getting it made, well, it's always difficult getting funding, but Asko took care of that, and Arman, and filming in Armenia. But actually, it wasn't that difficult because the Armenian people were very open to it and helped so much.
One thing that most productions don't have is time to prep, you know, and we had a lot of that because we were in no rush, we had no deadline, no studio deal. It's privately financed through the Gevorgyan family, so there was no one telling us that we need to do it at a certain time. So we went at our own pace, and that's why the material will show once you see the film.
I think the story is just remarkable. We're learning about a new story that we probably as Armenians actually didn't even know about. Just watching the trailer, I'm like learning something new. And I think people are in this day and age want to learn and hear great stories. And I feel like this movie really shows that. It's, you know, something that I think what's missing in this world right now. And I think it'll be great to like learn more about Komitas because I, you know, went to an Armenian school, but I feel like there's more I'm going to learn about him through this movie.
Anytime we're able to talk about Armenia, Armenian people, the history, the culture, Armenian issues, it's exciting because it's our way of letting the world know who we are. Armenians have such a rich history, and I think that we have to do a better job in spreading our story and our message. And I think it's so wonderful that this is taking place here at the Chinese Theater. We're like right smack in the middle of Hollywood, on literally Hollywood Boulevard. So you have all these people walking by and asking questions like, what's going on here today? What kind of a film is this? And it's an opportunity to create a dialogue.